In this question, we've got a function, 1 over x, on the interval 4, 10. We'll find the average or mean slope. So the slope, is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. But instead of y2, we put f of x2, and y1 is f of x1. Because remember, y values are function values, right? So y2 is really f of x2, etc. And so now this is x1 and this is x2, 4 and 10. So this becomes 10 minus 4. This is f of 10 minus f of 4. Okay? So now let's figure out what those are. What is f of 10? Well, this is our function right here. So you put in 10, you get 1/10. Put in 4, you get 1/4. So there we go. Now, how do we clean that up? You could just hit the buttons on your calculator. 1/10 minus 1/4 um, over. Yeah, let's just say 1/10 minus 1/4. Let's just go there. 1/10 minus 1/4. So I could say, okay, 10. Oh, I thought I had that. Right, it's getting kind of weird here. We got a fraction in the top. We got 1/10. There we go. Minus 1/4 over 10 minus 4. There we go. Minus 0.025. It's minus 0.025. Or minus 1/4. By the way, you can see it here if you click on the fraction button. See, it's minus 1/40. Either way, it'll take it either way. Okay, so we got that answer. Now that we have that slope, it says, okay, by the mean value theorem, there is a spot where the derivative is equal to this slope. So I want to take the derivatives. Let's bring down the function here. F of x equals 1 over x. Let's take the derivative. Now, to make it easy, let's just rewrite that as x to the minus 1. I don't want to use the quotient rule. So then bring down the minus 1, x to the minus 2, subtract 1 from it. There's the derivative. And we want to know, where is that set equal to minus 1/40th, because that's the mean value, right? F prime is equal to this mean slope. Okay, so where's that happen? Well, first thing we could do is multiply both sides by -1. So then we just get x to the minus 2 is positive 1/40th. That is 1 over x to the positive 2 is 1/40th, right? Because negative powers jump to the bottom. And then you could just diagonal cross multiply. 1 times 40 is 1 times x squared, meaning x squared is 40. And then you can simply root it, both sides. Now, normally you would do plus or minus, right? When you put a roof on the house up and down the ladder, when you put a root on both sides, you got to go plus or minus. But in this case, we're only looking for values between 4 and 10, right? We want to find, we know there exists a c in the interval 4, 10, between 4 and 10. So we're just going to get rid of the negative part of that answer. We don't care. So plus square root of 40. And you could just type in square root of 40. It'll take that. You could simplify it. You give a decimal. It's all good. There's the x value. And that's how we do that.